Hey buds, welcome back to Madden Balls and welcome to our first reaction of the Epic the Musical. A lot of people are asking for this in the comments, and I thought it was like a whole show, so I was putting it off for a while. But I didn't realize they're just short little segments, so we could sprinkle these in from time to time. I figured I'd try it out and see what happens. So I found an animation playlist from Geeky. This is The Horse and the Infant. Let's get into this. Hey, how's it going? Consider subscribing, liking the video, and all that stuff. If you're just here for the one series, you know, subscribe. Don't worry about it. But if you're here for the other stuff, or if you like my personality or anything, if you want to support me, hey, consider doing all that other stuff, because it helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate it. It makes me really happy. Anyway, this is, I really don't know. It's a musical thing, but it's based on, I really don't know what's good. Feel free to let me know and answer all my questions in the comments below, and if you like the video, I'll do more of these in the future.
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly, but now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again.
Yes, sir!
Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the yards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot any ambush attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helena, protect her. Leo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector.
Yes, sir!
Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope. Real quick, this reminds me, and I'm sure this gets a comparison a lot to the Broadway show. Every time I want to talk about something, it's like my mind completely erases any kind of information that I have about it. I can't stand it. It happens every time I go to reference something. It's like, hey, this is like, and then it's a static noise, and I lose everything. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's like that. It's historical. I mean, even if it's, you know, fiction or not fiction, but it's told in like a very entertaining way. So it's like a true bard experience, right? Is hearing the tales of other forms of history through a delightful song, which is actually really cool to think about, you know. I just love how like simplistic the drawing still is and how engaging it is as well. You know, even if like this this is more my speed. I could draw this kind of thing, all right? I might not be able to draw this corner properly of this castle, but these little guys in here, leave that to me. I can do that. Anyway, this is just is this supposed to be about the here, where was it? Yeah, because this reminds me of Troy, right? The movie Troy, and the whole story with all them. And God, all those characters. I always loved like Greek and mythology and all that stuff too. So if we just have a bunch of mythology going through with all these other things, sign me up, dude. Mythology is like one of my first introductions to like fantasy stuff. You know, admiring all the cool different gods and all their different specialties and their personalities and stuff, and then learning later on that maybe some of them are a little bit more exhausting than the others. So it's just kind of cool to kind of revisit that kind of stuff. So if that's what this is, I'm on board, dude. I'm into it. I might not be able to gather all the information at once, but if you guys inform me in the comments, I would love to read through everything and all the little details and stuff.
Will stay back. Nestor, secure Helena, protect her. Leo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector.
Yes, sir!
Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for us. I fight for us.
What do you live for?
Penelope,
What do you try for?
Telemachus,
What do you wish for?
I'm on my way.
What do you fight for?
Attack!
Sorry. Also, I just want to make sure I'm also watching the right animation series that you guys would prefer as well. So just wanted to check in on that too. I just searched it, and this is like the first thing that came up, so I assumed it was kind of linked to it. But if there's other versions of the Epic the Musical, or you guys would just prefer me to listen to the music, or however you may want to do it, please let me know in the comments below. That's how I digest the most information, is by being able to sit there, have communications, have conversations. That's what I meant, and go forward like that. Sorry.
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy. What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger.
God, that's the question, isn't it? Right? Is this along the lines of, like, you know, how evil is a person when they're a baby? But, you know, I mean, they weren't always evil, but I mean, you don't also know the future, so it's hard for you to kind of dodge that path, but also sometimes you can't change the future. So it's just like you're ready to stab a baby. That would be a Zeus thing to do, wouldn't it be? It's like, hey, can you go into that crib and just knock that out real quick for me? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And you're like, okay, fucking okay, dude.
One fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save you.
That's fucking nuts. Hold on. You could say goodbye to who?
Say goodbye to. You can say goodbye to.
I could raise him as my
You will burn your
own, or
house
send
and
him far
throne.
away
He'll
from
find you wherever
Make
you
sure his past
go.
is never
The gods will make him
known. I'd rather
know
wait
we're
for ya.
bringing you down
I'm on my knees for ya. I'm begging,
This is the
please.
will of the gods.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
Wait, what do you do? What do you do in this situation? Okay? Like, yeah, look at them. Of course they draw them all cute, like, you know. Dude, I think you have to chuck the baby, man. I think, like, yeah, it's fucked up, but, like, if, like, Zeus, the god of gods, is like, hey, chuck that baby, bro, and you're not doing it, like, which way are you gonna see more repercussions? You're gonna feel bad about killing a baby, but if you defy a god, it's gonna be probably worse for you, no?
The blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is lose.
What happened? But what happened? Oh, does it continue? Do I know more? Will we know more? Is it just a man? Is that the next one? Well, I'll leave it at this first. I'll leave all my questions to be. I hope you guys enjoyed the way I react to this. It was, yeah, it's a little different, but hey, I still enjoy it. Dude, I love a good story. I love a good story. The guy's voice, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I would love to do more of these. So if you enjoyed it, if everybody seems to like this kind of content or this reaction series, please leave in the comments below. I have a free day for Wednesday, so if you guys want content, that's where it'll be. So thank you so much for being here. Please answer any questions in the comments below. Otherwise, subscribe to Matables for more reaction content. See ya.